What up, people? I'm in a little bit of a rush, so I'm sorry for this fast video, but I'm gonna just say what I gotta say, and then I'll pass it on to Chris. He's gonna be recording after the market closes. This is before the market even opens, so I'm just gonna let you guys know real quick. First of all, I mean, we already saw it yesterday. The market tanked. We hit 390. We broke past 390. We're actually sitting quite terribly underneath it. So, this probably spells the end for our bull rally that we've been watching die slowly, frankly. And you could probably kiss these gap fills goodbye as well. It's just not going to happen. Frankly, if you're looking for some plays, now's probably the opportunity to get your put contracts out there. Frankly, you probably don't need to put them out too far because the market's mid death right now. I would say if you're really trying to play it safe, you can try a 2 week out contract. But if you're trying to save some money, I would say a 1 week contract's not going to really bother you too much here. The death in the marketplace, and Tesla actually going in for this negative gap fill here. So if you actually wanted to make quite a hefty amount of money, I'm pretty sure you could put in like a 2 week, maybe even 1 week. But this one I'd say is a little bit risky. I would say get a 2 week contract for honestly just hit 155 if you're trying to save money. Maybe you can go a little bit in between with 149. Frankly, you could probably do 147. The market's doomed right now, so take advantage, people, and stay frosty.
All right, the worst has happened. We got a really bad unemployment report coming out at 3.6 when the forecast was at 3.4. And if we take a look over at the fear and greed index, we're at a whopping 24 for the extreme fear. At least a week ago, we were at 53 at neutral. So it seems like things have spiraled into a lot of fear now. If we take a look over at the PPI and CPI reports, they're coming out. This is coming out Tuesday to the CPI, and the PPI is coming out Wednesday. So keep an eye out for those. I mean, if we just look at the following trend, we've been down pretty consistently for the last 6 months. Even with the CPI, we've been going down consistently. So my take is just by going with the pattern, I think we're going to keep dropping in these CPI and PPI reports. And I think those are going to pull up the market. By how much? Let's take a look over at the charts and see what the charts can tell us. So the charts are basically telling us, we broke that 390 level of support. I was really hoping that we wouldn't break that line of support, but you got to trade what the market gives you. If we take a look over at what happened today, it was a pretty nasty setup. They bull trapped a lot of people around this 393 area. This 393, if you were caught by this, I mean, you got absolutely obliterated. So yeah, that's some things you want to watch out for. If you did take profits in this area, congratulations. But in this market, when you get a bad reading on non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate report being absolutely terrible when the economy's slowing down, that's gonna take the market down with it. If you knew to take profits here, you knew that the data was gonna be up to the most important thing for these markets to digest. And this put train, if you wrote it, congratulations. But so basically what I'm getting for Monday is, I think Monday, we either are gonna bounce from this area or we're gonna head straight to that 380 line of support. I think a bounce is in play. Just if Friday was the last day of pain, that has yet to be, in the play. But I think Monday, you want to start setting up your positions, because I do think Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be pretty good days for the market. I think we're going to get a bounce for those days, potentially going back to 390 and getting some gains back. I do not think we can mount these levels of 396 and 399 again. I don't think it's feasible, at least right now, or in the future. We do have a lot of data events coming up. We have PCE by the end of the month, and then we have March 22nd is our Fed rate decision. So I think they're going to go with the 0.5. They've been saying it's on the table, and I think that's, their plan. If we take a look over at the DXY is down a bit. I think this is still going to rally for these coming months. If we take a look at the Dow Jones, I mean, it followed the flow of the markets, and VIX, had another green day. It did bounce from, this line of resistance here, and it broke it like ease. If you were able to catch that, congratulations. If we take a look over at the HSI, as I said in previous videos, I think we do need to test this line of support at 19.5 over here. The last line of support is our 19,000 level, or else we're going to be pretty liquid in this area. We can melt at any of these areas between 17 to 18,000. But I think this is, a good test of support. I think we, have a lot of support here at 19,000. Whether it breaks it with the flow of the market come Monday, I don't think that's going to happen. But, anything can happen when there's a lot of fear in play. So just be rational when there's a lot of irrationality in the markets. If we take a look over at Lyft today, Lyft, was down again. This is just going to follow the flow of the markets. I do still think, this could be a viable play, but just, watch it for now. Don't touch it. I wouldn't recommend any plays on here. But just yet, just keep it on your watch list. And if we take a look at meme stocks, AMC, I think AMC might go for that $4 level of support. It seems to have some level of support even to the exactly $4 level. But I do want to see those lines being tested before we get another squeeze going for the next cycle of short squeezes. If you take a look at GameStop, same thing. BBY, BBY saw a bounce today, which was remarkable. I did not think this bounce was in play, but it looks like it doesn't like to test these levels. I do think we're in for a consolidation. I think BBY is going to enter a little bit of a boring few months or so. I think it just needs to consolidate and find its place around these levels and see where it has more support, where investors are willing to buy, and where there's a lot of demand. I just think right now this is like exactly like Lyft, but just without the gap. I think it just has to find its footing, and then we could see some volatility in this play. Going to the powerhouses were down with the flow of the market. Bad unemployment data really ruined this potential rally. This rally was toast after this unemployment data came in. Tesla, same thing with Tesla. And finally with crypto, Coinbase is going down with basically Bitcoin. I do think that Coinbase, if we go back to these regional lows right here, I really think Coinbase is going to possibly go even past $33 at its, beginning of January to late December lows. I think this is in for a rude awakening. I think Coinbase is in for some type, I know it's in support right now, but if we break this line of support at $50 to $54, it could mean disastrous consequences for Coinbase. I do see this, tumbling down if we get more red in the crypto space. But as far as that, just keep your eye on CPI and PPI for this Tuesday and Wednesday, and Monday, be ready to set your positions for calls or puts. How you gather this information. I want to provide you guys the best information. So and by the way, I did purchase here at 26 cents. So my average is 26 cents. I did tell you guys that I sold yesterday. But I am liking this setup still. I do think this has a potential to rally again, basically facilitate that environment. If we get a couple of green days on SPY and all the indexes, could totally rally in my opinion. I don't think this is over. I think the momentum might have died, but I think we could be in for a 50 per, at least 50 cents, possibly more. But I still think this is in play, even with the momentum dying a bit for the last 2 days. So yeah, keep your eye on this. If anything, these line of supports, are really strong level of supports. If we break this, again, this could mean even lower lows. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.